Looks like we got another freak, just won't fit anywhere else.
Hey there. Welcome to the Glowing Gutter. First time, or have you been here before?
Don't you remember me?
Can't say I do. Either way, just remember. Most of these drinks are liable to burn your smoothies from the inside out. Good if you want to bring a nasty piece of rat steak back up. Not so good if you like feeling the wind through your hair.
She's not kidding. Trust me. And it's good to see you again, Grace. Caitlin?
Caitlin.
I helped you find that Nuka-Cola truck in the harbor pass a while back? With Ty and Ashley?
Did you? Well, hell, in that case, I ought to be thanking you for keeping the tap running around here. Unless I already did thank you. Oh, what the hell, I'll thank you again. Here, have a Nuka-Cola on the house. Both of you. The normal kind, that is. Courtesy of you, I guess.
Thanks.
And sorry about drawing a blank there. Memory ain't what it used to be, I'm afraid. But then again, nothing else is, so I guess I shouldn't be surprised. But if there's anything else I can get for you, just let me know.
So, is this your place?
Well, I suppose it's everyone's, really. That's pretty much how we do things here. The bars, the stores, the clinic, everyone puts something in, everyone gets something out. I just get a little more because I'm the one behind the bar. You hear what I'm saying? Guess they would have called us Reds back in the day for thinking like that, but I gotta say, it's been working pretty good for us so far. That ain't me trying to be heavy or whatever, by the way. So, did you need anything?
Do you have a Geiger counter?
A Geiger counter? Me? It's been a long time since I've needed one of those, let me tell ya. But if you're planning on giving the Nuka Glow a try, it wouldn't be such a bad idea to have one handy. Fair warning before the skin starts peeling, you know?
Is there something special about this thing?
The Nuka Glow? Damn right there's something special about it. It's like a death claw and makes you feel like one to boot. If you're one of us, that is. It'll still make you smoothies feel like you could wrestle a behemoth, sure. But your rad counter's gonna be screaming like a banshee while you do it. Same as your belly.
Where do you get this serum from?
Serum? Huh, good one. Well, it's our own concoction, I don't mind saying. Ty's work, mostly. He's over in the lab by the clinic. A bit of Nuka-Cola with some concentrated glowing fungus and fever blossom thrown in, and you got something that'll blow the nose right off your face. And lucky for us, you'll find plenty of that stuff out in the pipes. But we've also got the regular stuff for you smoothies if you're craving that Nuka fix. Or if it's a beer you're after, Angie's the place to go.
I'm looking for someone named Virgil. Have you seen him?
Virgil? Maybe. I don't recall everyone's name, sorry. Angie meets more people than I do back here. Especially you folks who go in for the regular brews. You could give her a try if you haven't already.
Let's see what you got.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Huh?
Hey,
Good to see you back. Looking for something to take the hair off?
Tell me about yourself.
Well, I sell drinks at the Glowing Gutter. But if you're looking for something a bit spicier... Well, how's this? Did you know I was one of the first people to set foot in Diamond City? Back when we first called it that instead of Fenway Park. True story. About 160 years ago now. Sure, there were people squatting in the boxes, but an actual living, breathing town on the surface again? There was a time we didn't think that'd be possible. But now I haven't seen the stands in, what, 5 years? More than 5 years? But I guess home is where you make it in the end. Speaking of which, if you're interested, I've got a permit for sale to the room right behind you. If you don't mind us being neighbors. Much nicer than spending the night above Angie's, that's for sure. Or is there anything else I can get you?
Let's hear about the permit.
The room's over in the corner on the other side of the bar. It's got a kitchen and a bedroom and a workspace, plus all the things the previous owner left behind. Although the room's as you find it. Can't have you knocking the walls through and bringing these old tunnels down around our ears. And we can't have you lugging around God knows what on the back of a Brahmin either. So any materials you want to bring in are gonna have to fit in the back of your pants, I'm afraid. But I'd say it looks pretty good just how it is. 1,000 caps if you want it. Interested?
I'll take it.
Well, alright. Key's all yours then. And what the hell, I'll throw in some drinks as well. A housewarming gift from me to you. And, by the way, if you need materials for the workbenches, have a word with Cleo. She'll set you up with some shipments. She's on the other side of the east section, past the clinic. Other than that, welcome to the Sluice, neighbor.
We were looking for someplace to make a new life, so here we are.
Yes.
You're
Roomy.
listening to, Diamond City Radio. If you're listening at all. I mean,
Supposing you paid your taxes before the war, I'm pretty sure a good chunk of this is yours.
it's Ella Fitzgerald.
Some folks never lose their fondness for living in the basement.
Is that a boat out there?
Never cared for sea travel. Ruins my cigarettes.
What? Easy access by boat? Smart. Nick.
You need something?
How are we doing, Nick?
Got no major complaints at the moment.
Never mind.
Sure
Excuse
thing.
me.
You want to spiff up your power armor? You've come to the right place. The Atom Cats have the most far-out mods this side of the apocalypse.
Sorry. I can't help you. Yeah, it's really great.
Hi, miss.
Hello.
Glad I'm in here and not out there.
Yes?
Huh?
ain't seeing many of Petrelli's guys close by. None on the west side, one patrol on the east. Could be just a handful of guys. Heck, maybe it ain't even Petrelli. Just a few jokesters puffing themselves up.
Could be. Hell of a bluff, though. And there's definitely something going on at the vault.
Whatever it is, I say the children are at the top of our shit list. Both of them. We've got divided on the other side now.
All right. We'll keep an eye on it. Thanks.
No problem. No way Griffiths could have smashed up the lieutenant without anyone realizing. He ain't that smart.
So, sounds like Mason's letting you stay. You can imagine why a lot of people here are on edge. Petrelli getting a foothold like that isn't gonna be good for anyone. Whoever it was you went looking for in Park Street, I hope you at least managed to pull him out.
Sure did.
Ellie said you never collected on that job. Is that right?
Huh. Yeah, you're right.
Never really had you pegged for the merc type anyway. Unless maybe you've got a price for lending us a gun down here.
How bad is it?
Not sure yet. Scavers are going out in bigger groups. The ones who will listen, anyway. Fortunately, we haven't come across many patrols in the pipes. Truth is, Petrelli would need an army if he wanted to cover everything down here. And there's just no way in hell he could have a crew that size. Heck, some people don't even think it's him.
Why?
Because no one's seen him. Just his guys claiming they work for him. Everyone assumed he died or left the city after Goodneighbor.
What do you think?
I think we ought to plan for the worst. But that's not why you're here, is it? Larson says you've got another missing person on your hands. Is that right?
That's right.
Yeah, we're looking for someone called Riley Jones. He's a mechanic from Diamond City. He went missing right after his brother died. Just walked out the front gate and never came back. Someone told me he was here before he disappeared. Trading for parts, maybe? But apparently he was calling himself Virgil when he was here. Does that mean anything to you?
Virgil, huh?
Yeah?
Jules, you mind grabbing those parts from Fred? We'll take them with us on the next round.
Yeah. Sure.
Thanks. Okay, I think there's somewhere you might be able to find him. Means going into the sewers, lots of radiation down there. Do you have a Geiger counter?
Why do you ask?
I told you, because of the radiation. Do you have one or not?
Mine is in the shop.
Okay. So, what are you doing here? Are you from HQ?
No. I came here looking for someone.
Really? Because it looks like we're both after the same guy.
That's so.
Yeah. I'm not gonna go into details right now, but there's someone we had to talk to. His name's Faisal. He's a mutual friend, if you know what I mean. And before you ask, no. The Sluice is not a safe house. It's just the two of us. Tunnels just happen to be a good way of moving packages around. Faisal's out repairing some of the turrets with Mason. Once we talk to him, I can give you a clearer picture of what's going on. Sound good?
Lead the way.
You ready?
Hold on. I have some questions first.
I know you do. But you'll get better answers once we have Faisal in on this.
I have a few things to do first.
Your call. Come back when you're ready.
We do own the place. And I'd be more worried about the children of the Atom if I were you. Hell, how about the Divided? You know, the psychos actually throwing radiation at anything that moves?
Hello.
You're talking to a ghoul? The only thing I need to worry about is having to go to church. And besides, it's just a couple of guys running around out there.
So's Petrelli.
No way. If he's back, he means business.
Christ, it's just one washed-up guy rattling around in a vault with a few lackeys playing gangster. And he's got you pissing in your drawers while he's piling up the loot that should be ours.
He's a blowfish, Bert. Remember those? He's actually really small, and then he blows himself up. I know what a blowfish is, but Petrelli doesn't play games, all right? He says he's got a crew, We waltz out there like we own the place. The only thing we're coming back with is a paradise, but what is, right?
Hey, you got a minute? I didn't want to say anything back there in case it, made things awkward. But all that stuff about a Geiger counter, it means Riley's in the railroad, doesn't it? I mean, Ben did figure as much.
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, that's gonna make things interesting. I mean, I can't imagine Riley actually fighting Institute synths or anything. With this Geiger code phrase stuff, I don't know. Maybe he was working for the railroad somehow? Which, I suppose, means you're in the railroad too. Except I guess you didn't know about Riley because everything's probably hush-hush, even amongst yourselves, right? And look, you don't need to worry about me keeping your secret. Anyone who stood against the Institute is a friend in my book. Someone needs to make sure those bastards get what's coming to them.
You'll get no argument from me.
What did the Institute do to you?
Maybe we can talk about it later. Right now, let's just focus on finding Riley.
Get lost. I want overtime pay for this one, Nick.
You weren't in Good Neighbor. You don't know what it was like.
Well, look who it is. We were just gabbing about you. No, by now we ain't all like that.
Okay, let's go.